open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
I'm going back to you. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike smash.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Got a man open, it's Ross. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
John Ross. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. To the air again, Burrow. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up
defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. From the gun, it's Brady. And that will be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
8-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
49-yard line.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Flush to his right. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. That one nearly 30 yards. 29 officially.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Ndamukong Suh on the stop. 1-yard gain.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. He completes it to Boyd. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced a 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
At the 28-yard line.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. This is Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
He's brought down
10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
It's a gain of 10.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Brady now on 1st down. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
A gain of 19.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
The ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Second down and 7. To throw is Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He finds McCoy. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, the one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Leads to second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal. They'll try again with McCoy. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Shotgun now for Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this is taken in at the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And Burrow going to throw again. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green. As the first half is winding down. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Makes the score Bengals 10, Buccaneers nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10. at their own 20.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady going up top for Miller. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
Brady's pass intercepted. The Bengals take over.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
He's tackled.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. Oh, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Brady. He's got the hook up to Miller. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
So they wound up passing on a long field goal try, but that works out for them really well. That one's down inside the 5-yard line.
And it's risky because your punter, if he puts it in the end zone, the net result not worth it, but there, I think worth it. And he stopped immediately there. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. So I remember playing in these spots, and my coach was always saying, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Now Burrow down around his goal line. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
Number 82.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
I'm here all day. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch. Coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15, and it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Short throw pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And that'll make it 13.
Makes the score Bengals 13, Buccaneers 7. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to air it out deep for Green. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And it's 2nd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
The ball carrier.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Throwing now is Brady. And this will be incomplete. Great physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here, getting 3 points at the end.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Von Bell. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
Have some of this.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And nothing but daylight ahead. 30, the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Buccaneers 9. Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too. Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And that is incomplete. Coverage there by the former first-round pick, William Jackson.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And possession will switch hands, first and 10.
At their own 43-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
9.
On first and 10, Joe Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Complete.
No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
Gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On second down, here's Burrow. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the...
They go play action with Burrow. Williams loses the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Eluding the pressure right. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals add on to their lead. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Bengals 26, Buccaneers 9.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Brady now on 1st down. He completes it to Evans. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
At the 23-yard line.
Now Brady, and now a fumble. Brady loses the football, and the Bengals grab it. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Play action. It's Burrow. Throwing right, and that's complete. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
7-yard pickup.
2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7.
At the 7-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Good.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways.
That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Randy Bullock lining up for the point.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
And this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own
the Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly...
It's a foot race. He's at the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, 79 yards. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. So what can Brady do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Burrow on play action. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now a man open down the middle of the field. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
On third down, Burrow. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own.
Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Wait, set. Alabama, 380. Oh, you got 10. 50 seconds.
Brady now on first down. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. He finds McCoy, pushing through tacklers at the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
They go play action here on first down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
Point after.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. He was looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. That'll bring up second down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So this